Hey team, happy Saturday to you. Hope you're doing well. Got a couple different workouts in store for today. One really long, one medium, and then a weightlifting workout. The weightlifting workout is overhead squats and sumo deadlifts. If you want to get that in, I would probably do that first. And then two different Metcons to choose from. We got a dumbbell workout that is devil's presses and chest to bar pull-ups. And then we have a hero workout that's all body weight, and it's a long 40 to 60 minute one. It's a great one for Murph training, and it's called Severin. It's a benchmark workout. The average score nationwide is about 40 minutes. So I would kind of expect for most of you 40 to 60 minutes on that one. And that's what I'm gonna do today. And regardless of whatever workout you're gonna do, because Severin is strict pull-ups, push-ups, hand release push-ups, and running. We have some form of pull-up in there. And so some of you guys have pull-up bars, are fortunate enough. A lot of you do not. So I wanted to go over some homemade modifications for those. I posted a picture of them. One is table rows, one is chair rows. Table rows can use a standard dining room table. If you can get under it, lay down and be at full extension, reaching the edge of the table, you can pull yourself up to the table. You can also do chair rows where you set up a bar or a wooden dowel and you set it across two chairs, and then you're able to pull yourself up to that. You kind of need some higher than standard height chairs in order to get it. I used a bench back here and then a bar and a rack, elevated the bench with some blocks to get it high enough to do those. So I wanted to go over those two options first so you kind of know how those work. So imagine you have a bench and some blocks, this will work great. Otherwise, imagine this is your dining room table. You're gonna slide yourself underneath the table. You're gonna go ahead and grab the edge of the table at full extension. Okay, feet can be flat here or on your heels. Okay, and all we're doing is just pulling your chest up to the table and back down. Okay, so that's one way that you can do pull-ups. Another way is if you have a bar or you have a wooden dowel and you set two items to elevate it, whether they're chairs or stools or whatnot, and you're going to go ahead and grab onto that bar, and again, pull your chest up to it. So those are just two ways that you can modify pull-ups at home to keep your pull-up strength without a pull-up bar. And so the dumbbell workout includes chest to bar pull-ups, where we're trying to touch some part of our upper body to the pull-up bar, and devil's presses. And the order on that workout is 10 of each, starting with pull-ups and then devil's presses, 9 of each, 8 of each, 7 of each, all the way down to 1 of each. So we'll go over the devil's presses. Traditionally, those are done with 2 dumbbells. If you have 2 dumbbells, then you're good to go on those. I kind of chose not to do that workout for a couple reasons. But one, because my dumbbells are either way too heavy or way too light. I got 2 8-pounders, 2 90-pounders, and 1 45. You can do the workout with 1 dumbbell, but it's ideal with 2. Let me show you that movement so we know what we're doing there. Okay, so with your 2 dumbbells, okay, first thing that we're gonna do is go down to a burpee, okay, using the dumbbells, holding onto it. So chest to floor between the dumbbells, and then swing the dumbbells between the legs, okay, and then all the way overhead, and repeat. Okay, so that is the devil's press, and I'll show you how it can be done with 1 dumbbell if that's all you have. Okay, so like my 45-pound here, okay, on these, I'm going to have 1 hand on the floor, 1 hand on the dumbbell, and then a 1-arm swing all the way overhead, and then I'm going to switch. Switch arms, and repeat. Okay, so that's your single arm devil's press, which can be done as well. For that workout, pick your own load, but usually the standard for men is 35, 40 pounds RX, 50 pound RX plus. For ladies, 25 RX, 35 RX plus, just to give you an idea. So that workout you can do, otherwise we're talking about doing Severin. Severin starts with 50 strict pull-ups, just means no kip. Obviously you can scale with kipping, you can scale with the table rows, the chair rows, ring rows, banded pull-ups, jumping pull-ups, any of those options, but 50 strict pull-ups is what's prescribed. Second movement is 100 hand release push-ups, okay? I'll demonstrate those so you understand how those work. We can all do hand release push-ups, whether we're doing strict or knee assisted, just by picking up our hands after each rep. Okay? So feel free to get some warm-ups of these as you're watching. Okay? So on the hand release push-ups, same position as the devil's press, we're just gonna pick those hands up and press. If you can, keep your knees off the floor, keep your push-ups strict. And obviously you can modify by pushing up to the knees, but then finish on the toes before you go back down. Okay? 100 of those is gonna be a grinder. And then after you do all that upper body work, 5K run, 3.1 miles. And on the rower, 5,000 meters as well. If you're doing a bike, it'd be 7.5 miles to finish out. So we're talking about some long endurance. It's probably gonna take 10 to 15 minutes to do the pull-ups and push-ups, 20 to 30 minutes to do the run, row, or bike. So we're talking about a 30 to 60 minute workout. For most of us, we're gonna be on the longer side of that. I haven't run more than a mile in a long time. So for me, it's just gonna be about just finishing. And we'll see where we're at. So it'll be a good endurance test for that. If you're doing it at the track, that's 12 and a half laps around the track. I'm gonna do the level 5 mile loop 3 times. You can do that too. Park at the gym, do the mile loop 3 times. If you need help on exactly what that is, I can make sure you're dialed out on that. But if you can find a 5K course somewhere out there that you can go right to after you're done with pull-ups and push-ups, even better. So that's gonna be our workout today, and we're gonna go ahead and get started here in just a minute. So make sure you're set up. You're either gonna need your dumbbell or dumbbells and a pull-up bar or pull-up station, or you're going to need just a pull-up bar, pull-up station for Severin as we get to it. I'm just gonna run the video through my push-ups, and then I'm gonna throw on my hat, my headphones, and head out the door for the run. So go ahead and set up your own timer for that workout. And just sync it up with mine if you'd like. I'm gonna have a backup timer as well to run that. So press pause if you need to get set up. Otherwise, let's get ready to do our workout together. And if we're doing Severin, we're going right to those pull-ups. If we're doing the dumbbell workout, we're also starting with pull-ups. It's gonna be 10 chest to bar before the 10 devil's presses, and then just go down by 1 rep until you get to 1 and 1. Okay, so I think we're as ready as we're gonna be. We're gonna go ahead and start our timer in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. As far as pacing goes, I'm gonna try to do 5 every 30 seconds. This will be a pretty sustainable pace on the pull-ups. And I'll try to do 10 every 30 on the push-ups. Might have to drop to 5 after a while. You better pace yourself on this one. Give yourself time. Every 30 feels pretty easy right now, so at the halfway point I might crank it up a little bit faster. Okay, but it's always good to start off cautious on your pace on workouts like these. Alright, that's great for me. 1 minute. More of these 30-second sets, and then I'm going to try to do every 15 for the last 5. good time. Yeah. You might see me starting to kick or move a little bit, so you need to be careful not kicking on the last point. Last 15. I'm going to go back to 30 seconds just to keep my quality up high in the last 15. Up now, last 10. More to go. Last 2. Last 1. All right, 50 streak down is 420, not easy at all. On the push up. Try to get 5 to 10 at a time. Yeah. About 30 seconds. Going down. Down. It's getting hard already. More at this point. That's the hardest part. Halfway done after this. Here we go. Halfway point, speed, push up, 7 minutes down. Might go to 5s now for the last 50. 5 every 30. Move by strategy. There we go, another 5. Down. Try to get that pump going. Feel it too. There we go. 35. Five down. Here we go. Push to 7. 30 left. Here we go. Push to 75. Quarter's done. We're up on 9 minutes. Last 20 reps. A little over 10 minutes. Hard at the end. Last 10 push-ups. Ten, 11 for me on the pull-ups, push-ups. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my tunes, head out the door for the run. I'll see you guys on the other side. Finish strong, post your time. I wanna see it. Anything under an hour is good. Just finishing this workout is a victory. Have a good one, we'll see you tomorrow.